This is the British Columbia we had been dreaming of. But when we got here in May, it quickly became clear that we had come too early. And for a moment, it felt like we had made a mistake. Then, something unexpected happened, and that changed everything. This is British Columbia, and we had to earn every bit of it.
I'm smiling, but I'm not happy at the moment.
This is going to be a problem.
It was early May in British Columbia. We came here to find the most remote and spectacular mountain views. And Farnham Glacier had been high on our list from the very beginning. But quickly we realized we were running into the same problem as in Alberta. Too many obstacles. So we turned around, set up camp, and enjoyed the area around the glacier. We drove back to civilization and filled our diesel tank. We had no idea that the adventure we had been dreaming of was only moments away. It's these kind of moments during our travels abroad that mean the most. We met real Canadian overlanders who exactly know how to travel through BC when summer still hasn't arrived. Meet Nigel and Kiana. Together, we set off on an adventure to experience some of the best places British Columbia has to offer. And it didn't take long before we ran into the first obstacle.
So ladies, what do we have here?
A challenge.
We have a challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna go see further up the road, make sure that we can get through the next gatekeeper here. It's not far. We are looking at the next missing chunk of road here, and at least it looks like dirt and rocks. So we should be able to pick our way through there.
All right.
We got the right vehicles for it, so we can make that happen. So we'll chisel away a bit at this avalanche and sneak our trucks around, and then we're on our way.
How's it going, Or? You created a new road.
Right? Yeah, keep it straight. That way. Straight. Pause.
After an hour of shoveling, we officially opened the road for the season.
A little more. Yeah. Okay, straight. Okay, straighten out ever so slightly. Okay, crank, full crank. Okay, good. Full crank.
But the next obstacle wasn't far away.
All right, next obstacle.
We can do this.
Yeah?
Like I say, if we can't go around it, we should just drive over top of it.
Okay, great. To be nice, you need to be a little bit like this and then.
It's hard to capture on camera, but trust us, it was sketchy. And wow, now we were really in one of the most remote and wild parts of British Columbia. These insane views, wilderness, and new friends made us feel alive.
Whoa! This guy's a professional.
Yeah. So we've toured a bit this far, and we don't know what's going to be down the valley, but from what we know from the maps, there's glaciers, could be some more avalanche debris, and
Waterfalls?
some waterfalls, creek crossings.
Well, one thing we did know, it was going to be an adventure.
to overlanding in Canada.
It's amazing how quickly you become friends when spending time on the tracks together. A few hours ago, we were strangers, and now we get to make the best memories. And we felt so grateful we got to experience exactly what we dreamed of. Setting up camp, building a campfire, sharing stories, good food, and capturing the sunset. It almost felt like nothing could possibly go wrong. But if you've been following us for a while, you can probably guess what happened next.
Crashed the drone again. I'm not happy. I'm smiling, but I'm not happy at the moment. But it's on the top there, 1 kilometer away. So we have weapons. And we're going to try and retrieve it. Right?
Another expedition.
Oh man.
We will. We will.
We will.
We will.
And then hope it's still alive. It still has connection.
Time for Drone Team 6.
Pretty dense forest. We're aborting our mission, huh? It's not worth it.
Yeah, we gave it a good try.
Yeah, but it's too dangerous.
We didn't.
It is so densely. No, it is not worth it. We'll get a new drone.
Well,
It is so high, and the forest is so dense. It's pretty scary.
yeah.
No, we weren't even close. We were like even 400 meters off. And
We were probably just a couple hundred feet up into the trees, but it was too dangerous.
Yeah,
like
what
it
we
wasn't
said,
worth it.
it's only a drone. It's sad, but
The trees.
we need
were,
our lives also.
True.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That was it. What a team. After the past few days, we were still on a high. Time to slow down and relax. Since nothing was going according to our original plan, we had to keep adjusting our route. And that's where Onyx Off-Road has been incredibly useful. It lets us save routes, campsites, and tracks while also adding our own waypoints during the adventure. We could even pin the exact location of our drone. Oh wow, I think I found our next route. We've logged our entire route, so you can follow our exact journey across North America. And if you want to try it yourself, you can use our code Louie and the Rover for 20% off.
Fingerprints still on my skin. Backseat taxi sinking in. Ice cold window, rain and wind.
We met up with Nigel and Kiana again. They wanted to show us a different side of BC. And if there's one thing we learned, it's that Canadian moderate routes are not that moderate for us. So once again, we had to work for it.
Pass your car on every street. Made too much for only me. Trace your face from memory.
All right, my friends, here we are.
Wow, this is beautiful, guys.
You're the shiver down my spine. You're the postcard in my mind. You're every place I'll never see. No, don't make me wake up from this dream.
We learned that you don't just get to experience amazing places. You have to earn them, because getting to the view on top of the mountain feels so much better after little moments of victory along the way. In Vancouver, we took the Hilux for service. We had already driven 15,000 kilometers since our last visit. So, out came the old oil, everything got greased, the injectors were cleaned, and then we let it run for a few minutes.
Alright, Dor. Oil is done. Everything is clean, everything is good to go. So we have another 15,000 kilometers to go.
Ready for Alaska.
Ready for Alaska, ready for the Yukon. But first, for our next adventure, we need another task we need to complete.
Yep.
Let's first do that.
He's smiling and he's happy again.
We're back in business.
If there was one person on this whole continent who could help us shape our route through North America, it was him, Sean from the Story Till Now. He took us out camping in his backyard. There he goes! A beautiful hot spring on top of a mountain, built and maintained by volunteers. What a community.
Oh.
How Canadians make fire.
The next day, Sean wanted to show us an amazing mountain pass. But overlanding in Canada means being prepared for anything. And pretty quickly, there was a problem. A group of bikers was stuck and one of the bikes had completely broken down. The track was narrow, so we couldn't get past.
This is gonna be a problem.
We tried to help, but the bikers also told us the mountain pass ahead was blocked by boulders. So we decided to turn back. But first, those big trucks had to be turned around. Especially the Ram. What a machine. What an adventure. Just 2 weeks into BC and we met so many inspiring people. And for us, that became a huge part of what makes this place so special. Beautiful British Columbia, we learned, is not just about the views, the mountains, the rivers or the back roads. It's also about the people you meet along the way. And honestly, without them, we never would have found places like this, especially this early in the season. Places like this don't just reveal themselves.
This is their story till now.
Yes, because our journey through BC continues west into even remoter lands. Subscribe to know what happens next.